Hi everyone, it's Laura. I was just on my way home earlier and reading some stuff on Twitter, and there was this beautiful thread that a writer had written, and she was asking people, what are your small desires? So, what are the simple things that bring you joy? And people had written such beautiful things, and I captured a few because I wanted to share it with you. So, a few of my favourites: to ride a tram, to be driven through a city in very, very heavy rain. And my personal favourite, to more often sit by a window. How delicious. And it got me thinking about some of my own. The first one that popped to mind was actually quite an odd one, but it's something I'd love to do and see, and that's to see a murmuration of starlings. I think it would be super beautiful. And then the next thing I thought about was how much I would just love to be able to walk on the beach up in Bamborough, where I come from in the northeast with my mum, on a cold winter's day with a cup of tea, and perhaps to spend a Monday afternoon whilst it's raining in the winter and everybody else is still at work, lying on the sofa under a blanket, maybe wearing some cashmere socks or something like that. And it got me thinking about how work at the moment and life in general, but work in particular, is often about the kind of big things. So the big goals, the big targets, the big stuff that we're going to achieve, the numbers on a P&L that we're going to hit, the things that the big projects that we're going to bring home by the end of the year, the stuff that we're going to smash out the park, all of that huge stuff. And important though that is, it is not the only part of the story. And so it was really making me think, actually, what are the small desires that I have, and what are the small desires that you have? The simple things, the simple pleasures, the small joys, the things that bring you happiness in the day-to-day, the stuff that if you had a few minutes, a few hours, you would love to do, you would crave, the people, the places, the simple stuff. And so I wonder, what are your small desires? It's a question that I'll leave with you. Give you some time to think about it, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments as to what those small desires are. Please do share. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.